So, welcome to the alpaca farm in just west of Bozeman. This video's kind of a special video, mostly for Kurt Powell. So last night, where did we stay?
The KOA in Billings.
Billings.
Just the first KOA
right,
ever.
The first one, which is only about an hour and 15-minute drive to where Kurt was spent his childhood at. So we ventured up to Ryegate, population
250.
250?
The county is 800.
Not many, small town. But we met Rebecca in the courthouse there at Ryegate and told her about you, Kurt, and we told her about your grandfather. There's a famous story about your grandfather, and he's still held pretty high in that town.
And she showed us his famous hat.
He was the sheriff many years ago, and there's a story that his deputy was unfortunately killed in the line of duty, and Kurt's grandfather was shot at, but he missed, thankfully, but he hit his hat with a .22 caliber, I believe, and the bullet holes there in the hat. So along with the hat of Sheriff Elmer Dolve, she also showed us the shackles and cuffs of Lee Simpson, and that is who shot at Elmer Dolve and who unfortunately killed his deputy. They also continue the story. The hanging of Lee Simpson occurred. That was his punishment. It's a different time back then, but he was the second to last public hanging. They gave tickets away to this. She said you could get a ticket. They were giving them away, and he was the second to last in the state of Montana.
The whole state.
The whole state. So it's a very interesting story, and we spent quite a bit of time there. Talked to Rebecca, looking around at the town, taking some pictures of your grandfather's house. So I hope you enjoy these and the video. Everybody was great there. It was an awesome town.
Very nice town.
Small school, one school.
One school, 59 students, only 35 last year.
Big increase. So lots of school buses though for 59 students, which seems odd that you can. What's it, 4 square blocks?
Yes, it was not very big.
But the very quintessential western town. So enjoy. The rope's an imitation.
It just dissolves.
Oh, it just dissolved.
Yeah, so.
So there's the, remember the hat rally we were talking about?
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it went in this way and come out that way or went the other way in. I'm not real sure. But
That's pretty cool.
it is cool.
That is very cool.
Very cool. Did you want to read it? It's okay.
So he told me all about the hat. So if you get in there, get a picture of that hat. So. Is there the oh.
So, I always figured we ate enough cow crap when we were doing the cows and stuff, so we're probably immune.
What did you say was up
Yeah, the jury.
the jury for. So here's the hat, Tammy, that we've heard all about.
Right, get it out for you.
And then those were the cuffs and leg chains too. So, okay,
Of course, the rope was disintegrated years
so
ago.
these are the cuffs they had on Lee
And his
and then-
leg irons.
and his leg irons. Wow. What are we doing?
Up 13 steps. There's 13 steps on a gallop. And took care of business right there on the
So
wall.
but they had to bring the gallows in from
Deer Lodge.
Deer Lodge.
And they had they invited, I mean, they put up a fence so nobody could see, but they invited everybody. If you
Yeah.
wanted it, they gave you a ticket. But they done it at night, and they put a canvas tarp up over the bottom. And after he had dropped down through the deal, a lady actually snuck in. There was 12 people under there, and then this lady. And after he had dropped through the door, one of the people fainted.
Oh wow.
It was not the woman, it was the coroner.
Oh.
That's written by the county attorney at that time. Who was Nat Allen,
Who's this? Oh, okay.
who went on to become a really pretty famous judge. But
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
he was county attorney at the
Wow.
time. So they elected a guy by the name of Jess Garfield, and he took office, or was going to take office in January, and he was being the sheriff until he took office, and he was killed in December. So then his wife took over. And she never packed a gun, but her deputy did. A guy by the name of Ringwald. But that's our undersheriff's wife done the one hanging on the wall and these two just here recently.
20 years.
All right, we're still hanging out in Ryegate.
22.
Town clerk. Town clerk said we need to go have lunch here. Building's from 1917, I believe.
Yeah, 1970.
I remember her saying 17,
Yeah,
so
1917. Population 250.
around 250. The
250.
county is 800 something. That was all the
And-
last census, not
They have 9 school teachers at the school.
kindergarten first are together, second, third. No. Kindergarten first, second are together, because third and fourth are together, fifth and sixth together, and then seventh on up is all at the high school.
It's all in the same school, though, right?
I think it's all in the same building.
Yeah, same
She
building.
said all in the same
Yeah,
school.
all the same building. So,
59 students total.
which was a huge improvement from last year.
35 last year.
Yeah, that's a huge
I thought
number.
she said 37.
Percentage-wise, that's a big increase. But they had a preschool this year, which they're not counting those numbers in preschool.
They did have preschool, but the big increase is people have moved from other counties, really other states, and brought their kids along because
Yeah.
there's no COVID around here.
No COVID, and you get a grocery, you get a gas station, and a little
I don't know what they're talking about.
this little quintessential Western town. It's perfect. Are we moving in?
No.
That's pretty quick to say no. You mean no, we're thinking about it. What you mean?